to do a live series of Super Cal illustration. I'm Mo, and I'm the creator of Super Cal, a brand new comic strip character that I integrated into my old series of Villain Chuck show. So I'm going to be illustrating a couple of panels of cartoons for you today, guys. So I hope you're well, and I'll get right to it. What I've done is I've lightly penciled my panel. All I'm going to do is just illustrate a couple of panels for you tonight. I may do a pastel or two, I'm not sure, but this we'll see. Speaking of seeing, I don't have my glasses, but that's okay. I think I can live without them tonight. The images that I'm drawing are they're pretty good size. So welcome you guys for joining me. Welcome to my session. So right now, I am illustrating Sheriff yelling at Paco. Oh, you know what, you guys? Let me get my storyboards. I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and describe what's going on. Without that light. So,
Okay, I found this on the web from...
okay, that's Siri talking to me. So, okay, guys, so getting back to Sheriff, he is telling Paco that they need to get the cows back. So the comic strip panel that I'm drawing is Sheriff talking to Paco because they need to get the cows back. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we went ahead and we started drawing Sheriff. Okay. Let's give him another finger. Why not? Okay. Yelling at Paco saying, Paco, we need to get them cows back. So Paco's going, right, boss. And Paco Sheriff's the little sidekick. And a deputy. Okay, so I'm gonna try to step aside for just a minute. He's a cute little guy, I guess. Of course, I'm a little biased. After all, I created him, right? I consider my comic strips my children, kinda. I mean, I created them, I guess. So in a way, they kind of are. Okay. Paco, we gotta get those cows back. So that's what Sheriff is telling Paco right now. Sheriff is down here. And Paco's going, see, boss. Okay, so that'd be Sheriff. And let's see. The dialogue is like, okay, the dialogue is, we need to get them their cows back. And he's going, see, boss. And so the next comic strip panel will be, well, don't just stand there, get the tire. And so Paco's getting the tire. But before I do that, I'm going to have to color this panel. I got to give them some color, those two. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's give Sheriff some, let's get him colored. So if you guys go to my blog site, everything is updated. The comic strip is updated. It's on episode 3. And so if you're following along with the comic strip, like I said, everything has been uploaded, and maybe you'll know what's going on. I'm hoping. I'm hoping anyway. Guys, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I hope you guys are having a good night tonight, or day, or afternoon, wherever you're at. Your sheriff's gonna have a 5 o'clock shadow too. Because they've been looking for those cows for a long time. There. There you go. Okay. Okay, Bobo. All right, Sheriff. Let's get Sheriff. Yes. I need to get Sheriff his suit color, so I'm still trying to think of what his color was. I'm thinking it was this color. I will go ahead and check it out and see if that was the correct color that I was using for him. And voila. Yep. It's the color I was looking for. So here is Sheriff's hat. And I still don't have my mic, so I'm gonna break down and hopefully get some nice eventually. I'll put his star right there, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your spring wherever you're residing here on the planet. Here in the desert, it was absolutely beautiful. It was beautiful. And that's my neighborhood. Anyone has been following my channel, that's something that is not unusual. We have a lot of activity in my neighborhood, guys. A lot. It's a very active neighborhood, guys. So Paco, his uniform is blue too. There we go. These are pretty big images, you guys. So, but the nice thing is that these markers, they cover a lot of real estate. They're very good at cutting coloring time, I guess is what you call it. So that's my neighbor. He's got a fast bike. Oh, hi, Liv. I'm not wearing my glasses tonight, so I'm I'm a little handicapped. I'm like Bill tonight. Can't really see much. You don't really see much, you guys. But I'm trying. Giving the old college try. Thanks for joining me tonight. This is kind of like spur of the moment. I've been doing recordings at 8 o'clock at night, and then that didn't work out because Puppy Dog was talking a lot during that time, so I switched back to 7 o'clock, and Puppy Dog was talking during that live, so it's like, so I figured, oh, what the heck, I'm just gonna do potluck and try taping tonight. So what I'm doing is I'm illustrating a comic strip panel for my new series. Well, it's a spin-off. I guess you call it a spin-off, I don't know. It's called Super Cow, and it's new. It's, well, formerly known as the Bill and Chuck Show. That's what I want. So this is I guess you call it a spin-off, because I entitled it the Bill and Chuck Show when I first started the comic strip, you guys. So I guess it's a spin-off. Chuck is the character in the comic strip. He's just is wearing a Super Cow suit now, which makes him Super Cow. So you check out my blog site, my Cow Joke Stuff blog. You'll be able to find the comic strip. It's on episode 3, the last panel that I did the other night. It's on episode 3, and hopefully you guys will get it. Hope you guys get it. I mean, it makes sense to me. It's not as complicated as it. It's not as complicated. Is what I think it is. There. Okay. Okay, that's Sheriff telling Paco, we need to get them their cows, he says. And so that's what Papa goes, see, boss. So I'm gonna do it this way. Guys, I sure hope you guys are having a nice day, or a nice night, or a nice morning. I was having a good day today. I have an even a better day now that I get to cartoon. I love cartooning, you guys. It's so much fun. You know what? It just takes... I'm killing you guys. I got things going through my head. End of the school year, things going on, and boy. You know what? There's enough going on in my pea brain mind. Right now it's like I don't have any room left over in my brain. I have so many things going on. But you know what? As many things as are going on in my life right now, I like the idea that it's like, you know what? This gives me an opportunity to just kick back, chill out, and just, you know what? Enjoy the moment. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying this moment. And I'm kind of going to let the stuff that's going on in my brain just say, you know what? Got to put it on hold. You got to put it on pause. I'm going to cartoon because I enjoy cartooning. And it makes me feel good and it relaxes me, and it just, I don't know, it's therapy for me, you guys, seriously. I love what I do. I'm not obsessed. I just love it a lot. I guess, I don't know if it's a difference, you guys. I don't know. Get you up here close and personal. Hi, hon. I hope you're doing well. I can't really read names because I'm not wearing my old lady readers. But thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me for a minute. This is kind of like an improv session, you guys. Improv meaning the dog's not here, so I'm gonna take my chances and film now. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh my gosh, how funny. How funny. You guys, you can't make this stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. So funny. Well, I sure have enjoyed living in this place as long as I've been living here, but you guys, it's time for me to move on. I believe it's like, I like this little place, but it's too busy. Me who lives in Las Vegas. Too busy is like, okay, that's kind of funny because it's busy everywhere in Las Vegas. So, yeah, it's busy everywhere. Okay, he's got the tire. Paco's got the tire. And Sheriff's all mad. He's going, hurry up and get that tire on, Paco. Paco's going, okay, boss. So, okay. How funny. That's so funny. My neighborhood, guys. My neighborhood, guys. Welcome to my world. And people are going, you're moving, really? It's like, yes, I'm moving. I am moving. so funny, you guys. I'm telling you. I get a kick out of it. I do. It's like, I tried filming at midnight one time, and filming at midnight is hard for me because I get up so early in the morning, and I'm so used to going to bed at a certain time. So I don't know. This sleep deprivation thing that I have, it's just had it for years and years. It's just when I found out about ASMR, I was like, really? You mean something that helps you sleep and you don't have to take medication? And I was going, yay, yay, yay. Seriously, I'm telling you guys. So when I first discovered ASMR was a thing, and I started following it, it's like, wow, something to this stuff. I was thinking to myself, wow. And I keep saying, and you guys, I keep saying, I've got to find out what it's all about. It's like, just FYI, I'm lazy. And those of you who know me know that I am, and I openly admit that I am lazy. It's one of my character defects. Sorry, guys. Hey, Clicko. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I am having so much fun tonight, you guys. I'm in cartoonist heaven. I have so many things going through my head right now, you guys. So many things rattling in my little brain. I didn't think I had room for anything else, and just when you think you don't have enough room, something else happens, and it's like, oh my gosh, where am I going to put this now? It's like I've run out of room in my brain. There's so many things going on in my life right now. It's crazy. Anyone who feel brave enough to venture into my brain and take a peek inside of it would say, wow. Anyone would say, wow, where'd you fit all this stuff? I don't know where I fit all this stuff in my brain, you guys. You know what I'm saying? It has to go somewhere. And I'm running out of room. I got so many things in my head. That's why I like doing this so much, is because it kind of relieves a lot of tension, the everyday stuff that goes on in my world. And I love sharing it with you. I love sharing this experience with you. This is the illustration part. I never got to be a syndicated cartoonist, and so this is the next best thing to being a syndicated, you guys, to share my stuff with you. I love doing this stuff. Look at some of these down here that I can probably use too, I'm thinking. Very like my brain. teeny tiny little studio represents my brain a lot of times. It's like I have so much art stuff in my studio, and I try to organize it, you guys. I do try to organize it. It's not easy. It really isn't easy. I've got this thing where I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm probably pretty sure I got maybe a little bit. Because I'll be on a tangent 1 minute and then change my mind and do something else the very next second. I don't get a lot of stuff done that way. It's like, and I have a hard time finishing what I start. Because I'm easily distracted. I'm very easily distracted. I haven't had a kitty cat for a long time, you guys. You know what? My plan is to move. Obviously, I'm going to move, and I'm going to adopt a kitty. I need not Meg, because I'm going to have to retire Meg's. She was my baby girlfriend. I miss her. But you know what? I think I'm going to adopt a new kitty cat. Sorry about the banding, guys. I got an owie. I got a little paper cut on my digit. So got a lot of things going on. So the kids get out of school pretty soon, guys. So I need to clean my classroom out, and I gotta get my grades in. And do all that kind of teacher stuff and everything, and thinking about doing other things for the summer. I plan on working a lot in the summertime, doing a lot of these sessions, you guys. I'm excited to do that. Okay. Remember, I'm thinking this was the color. I might be wrong though. See something. Yeah, that's the same color. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and erase some of this, you guys. Thank you, guys. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I would love to. You know what? This is just as good. This is, you know what? I'm a happy girl. I get to share my artwork. You know, it would have been nice to be syndicated and have my comic strips show up in newspapers. Would be nice. This is just as good though. I figure as long as I'm sharing my artwork, it's all good with me, you know. don't get paid for it, but I do enjoy doing this for you guys. You know what I feel, and sincerely feel that I do get paid for it, and not monetarily wise, but you know, I believe in karma, and if you do a kindness, it comes back to you in tenfold. And I've always been in the service industry. I've always served uh, in that capacity. You know, took care of my mom when she was sick, took care of my husband when he was sick. I was a waitress for many, many years. I worked in a kids' hospital for a few years. In fact, I worked at a couple of hospitals serving, so I've always enjoyed being a service to people. So it's mix. It's, I don't know. Love doing it. And I hope it helps people. I hope it helps people with their sleep, is what I'm hoping. Like I said, I'm not a big pharma fan, and if there's an alternative to getting a good night's sleep and doing something like this to help one sleep, yay, I'm all in. Okay, so this is Sheriff. This is a storyboard, and this is Sheriff saying, "Don't just stand there," he's yelling at him. "Don't just stand there. Grab that spare tire." Paco's going, "I'm on it, boss." So that's that one. And you know what else I'm gonna do, you guys? Okay, you know what? There. Now it's done. Okay. Yeah, I was feeling pretty bad today. I was, so many things going on. And you know what? Don't feel that bad. Right now, this is what I'm doing. I love doing this, you guys. This is so much fun. I encourage anyone to do something like this. I'm telling you. Let's see. I can't remember if Paco had eyebrows. I do not remember. He looks good without eyeballs. Yeah, eyeballs, I'm thinking. And his tire is covering up his star. So that's what's happening. So the last panel on Villain Chuck Show. I keep calling it the Villain Chuck Show, guys. It's Super Cow. It's Super Cow now. I want to show you if I have it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let me show you real quick here. I need to do an episode 4 because I've got a lot of content in this, guys. Okay. All right, this is the last page, guys, of the series. This is on episode 3, and this is Fishman, and he's trying to, and this is Bill's mom. This is actually Bill's mom, and so these aliens are running out of water on their planet, so they're choosing to melt the polar ice caps on the planet Earth so that they can inhabit it, so they can take over the Earth. Because they live underwater. So, Mom has special powers. She has a little force field that will protect the polar ice caps, but she's been kidnapped by these guys. Stay with me. And so the aliens, this is Super Cow. That's Chuck. And he's my new character in this series. And so his job is to find Lola's mom, who's been kidnapped. But he didn't know that she was kidnapped by these guys. So they're looking for Mom on planet Earth. But then they somehow found out they found out that Mom had been kidnapped. So one of the cows that had escaped the paddy wagon, they caught up with him and they said, yeah, this nasty looking dude zapped Mom and she disappeared. And so I think if I refresh the browser, the new comic strip panels will pop up. But anyway, stay with me, guys. So, moving on, you have to go back to the scene where the sheriff, you gotta go back from scene to scene. I do that in the movies all the time, so I'm doing it in the comic strip. So I'm going back to the sheriff and Paco. And if you've been reading the comic strip, Jeremiah ate one of the tires on Sheriff's squad car, so that would buy these guys time so they could find Bill's mom. So the scene goes back to the sheriff and Paco, and sheriff telling Paco that they need a tire because they gotta get them their cows. So that's that. Trust me, if you guys are reading comics strip, it makes sense. Well, it makes sense to me. So, if it doesn't make sense to anyone, I will try to explain it again. Okay, guys, I'm having so much fun doing this. I'm telling you, this is so much fun. I think it's fun trying to explain what's going on in the comic strip, you guys. Seriously. Okay, all right, so yeah. Here's the rest of the, okay, so unbeknownst to Chuck, Phil's mom was stuck behind a force field being held by a rebel group of aliens on a mission to destroy the planet. They didn't want to destroy the planet, they just wanted to turn it into a giant fishbowl because these people live underwater and their planet's running out of water. So Vale's mom is a space cow who possesses special powers to prevent global chaos. And so Chuck and the gang are Chuck and the gang going to be able to find Mom? This is kind of like the last sentence in the comic strip so far. And so it's like one of those stay tuned for the next episode. So there's Chuck, and he's flying these guys to find Mom. And so they find the cows, and then they discovered that Bill's mom had been kidnapped. And there's a lot of dialogue in here. So this cow saw that this guy zapped Bill's mom, and so she disappeared. And so they're thinking, okay, so the space cow is gone because the aliens zapped her. So they know now that she got kidnapped. I'm hoping you guys are following along. If you're not, Sorry. Sorry about that. Seriously, it made sense to me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hope it makes sense though. And if there's any part of this that doesn't make sense, please let me know so I can fix it. Seriously. Okay, so they're leaving. I'm going to go ahead and ink this real quick, and I think that will be it for my GabFest, you guys. Do I have those? No. Okay, that's okay. We'll just wing it. Okay, so this is kind of here. See, let me see this real quick here. Come on now. Come on now. Here we go. This thing. Okay, there you go, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Got my eyeballs in now. Okay, much better. All right, here's the old cowboy. And he's sitting, he's kicking back on the truck, on the paddy wagon, because Jeremiah, he ate a tire from this one and a tire from the squad car to buy them time. And like I said, it should make sense. I'm thinking maybe. I'm hoping. Oh, thank you. You know, thank you for the sweet sentiments, you guys. I can't tell you just how much I love and appreciate you guys. Seriously. You guys rock. And you like cartooning, so you can't be all bad, you guys. You know, that kid perfect. I recommend, seriously, cartooning. I mean, seriously, just doodling. My kids, when they're done with their assignments, it's like, what should we do now, Miss Maxfield? And it's like, you know what? Give them a piece of paper and say, go to town. Be creative. Do something cool. And you know what? And some of my kiddos are really creative. They're really, really talented. Some of my kids are. Not a lot of them. Let me rephrase that. A lot of my kids are really talented. You know, they don't always follow the guidelines, but you know what? Sometimes you don't need to follow guidelines, you know? So, you know, sometimes it's okay to think outside of the box, and what you know, the fact that my kids take the liberty of coming up with different ways of creating. I love that experience. Saying, oh, that's a great way to do that. This is something, you know, I learned something from my kids too, you guys. I do. Little things that they do, seriously, I'm telling you. The creative things, you know.